No stairway. No stairway. All right. Welcome. My name is Beau Flasher, and this is a video series based upon my experience. There's more information at www.beauflasher.com and awayunseen.com. There's a book that talks about a lot of these concepts I cover in the video series. How am I looking? Who cares? And I would recommend people download that book. It's a free download. It's a PDF, and I learned a lot writing it and reading it. Of course, reading tends to be kind of a strain nowadays. Video and audio is more digestible, right? People want it's quicker. I think you learn a little faster with video and using your eyes to directly learn. And what am I trying to say? Code to the mind. I'm getting to where I want to go. Your mind uses your eyes to control. So your eyes and directly watching video is going to be the most effective way to learn, I feel. Okay, so what are we talking about today? The mind as a tool. Now, I'm calling everybody out that works all day long, never stops working, okay? It's my dog, he's waking up. Never stops working, never stops moving. Okay, you know who you are. We've found, okay, I'm going to try and explain this. It's probably good that I'm a little confused right now, so this is going to help this video. We've found a way to combat the thing that we hear in our head, right? The thought. We hear a thought. It doesn't make you crazy. Okay, we all have a voice. We all hear a voice. Thought forms, images, sounds. We hear that. Okay, it doesn't make it wrong. Okay, it's those that choose to kind of decode it and understand themselves. That's where the good stuff is. But we have found a way to combat that and subdue that. And it's not with emotions. That is strictly frowned upon in our society. The more you feel, the more likely you are to be judged, and you can't control it. So we found a really good way, and that's just to work. And to work. And if it's not working on a job to get paid, it's working on a project. It's keeping your mind engaged. Now, what is actually happening here is, yes, you're using your eyes, and typically it's your eyes and your hands. Your eyes represent the main form, the main highway for control. It's the freeway, right? It's the 101 right into the mind, and you can flux that by if you're curious about it, just blur your focus or use different parts of your eye to look out of, and you'll flux your mind's ability to control. You'll feel it. So we found a way, and that's to just stay busy, just never stop moving, and we accept it. Everyone goes, "Oh yeah, you're working. Oh, that's great. Oh, you worked 70 hours this week. Oh, nice. Look at you. Oh, 15-hour day. Wow, you're really strong. Wow, that's fantastic. You're a warrior." Okay, you're a survivor. Okay, well, we've also found that gives us a very controlled reality. We don't have to feel when we're continually moving and continually working. It's hard to feel when you're moving around fast, when you're working, and when your mind is engaged. You got to think of it like give me an idea. It's my dog. Give me an idea. Video game, right? You thinking video game? Okay. It's like a video game. Your head is the console. It's like a projector lens, but let's go video game. And when you're in your mind, you're locked into one game, one reality. Okay? You're just locked in. And when you're working, when you're fixing stuff, when you're moving, when you're watching TV, it's all controlled because it's all through the eyes. And your mind loves that because your mind's intent is to keep you distracted, right? Focused on what's out there because it knows you designed it. Newsflash. Okay? You designed it to protect against areas you can't control. Okay? So that's really important. So those that choose to use the mind as a tool. Okay, I'm not saying the mind isn't good sometimes. It's good to use the mind to figure out how to get places and like how to turn a knob. You need your mind. It's part of this reality. But the other part of this reality is understanding that you have a mind and choosing to see yourself and, in a way, decoding your own mind. Okay, you can't walk around. I mean, you could, but you're going to get judged, I would assume, if you just walked around just, out of mind all the time and hugging everybody and just the colors, right? Out of mind and not using your mind to decode this reality is very powerful. But then again, there's a survival element, and we need our minds. I'm saying we're in the mind way, way, way too much. Okay, the reality that we're creating, both ourselves on our own and together, we create a combined reality. Time, we all agree on time, right? We all agree on money. These are the things we're using to create a reality together. Okay, these are very much programmed within the mind, and they're very much controlled, not only by your own mind, but those who choose to control those areas, right? The systems of control, I could go on. So the mind can be used as a tool. Okay, the mind can be used as a tool while you're at work, while you're trying to figure something out, patterns, whatever, right? The mind is very effective for that. But we've found a way to not feel, and that's just to keep going and to keep working. Now, there's a little side note here, okay? Fine print. If you do that, I feel like I'm like threatening who's ever watching this. If you do that, if you're always in your mind, there's a little thing that happens. Yes, you become just like your mind, and you're just whatever reality you're creating, it's just all the time. And if it's go, 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 then that you're choosing that. If it's your mind is to hold back, whatever. But your mind also takes those feelings, okay, that come up from the body and how you feel as a being, right? A sentient being that can process thought. We're not animals. We can process thought. It takes those as you're working and you're engaged, okay, don't bug me. And it goes, it's like your secretary goes, don't worry about it. It's not important. You go, wait, is there something? No, I've got it. And it's like how you feel about your father or something, or, a good friend, or, a sibling. And it goes, I'll take care of it. I got it. No, just keep going. Because that's what it wants. It wants you in control, right? It wants to control you, and it doesn't want you to feel. Because then you'll see yourself, and you'll see these areas that are very challenging for us. And it takes those feelings and it stuffs them into your body. Okay? It literally uses your body for storage, and it stores layers of fear that then become physical reality. Okay? Over time, it will become bone. Initially, it's sharp pain. I don't want to define it. It's different for everybody. But you stuff it down there long enough, it will become physicality. Thought forms, conscious thought forms create physicality. So yes, mind is a tool, good. Worky, no stoppy, no feely, not good. No, don't do that. Too many people doing that. I'm calling out the system. No more. If you're doing that, you're blocking areas that you are very difficult to see, and you will have physical problems. That's a guarantee. You will have physical problems because you can't feel the area. It's okay to feel. Okay, it's okay to have emotions. Your pain, your physical body will thank you. Okay, if you go nonstop, even if it's a really cool project, even if it's because you got to keep your house and you got to keep your family going, and I'm doing 15-hour days on this deal because if I don't do this now, I won't get signed to this. Okay, well, whatever you got to use, you're sacrificing your ability to see yourself, and in that space, in that window, your mind, will always choose to control. And yes, you're here and you're creating this thing. Finally, yes, my career, and yes, money. Okay, well, whatever. Your physicality will be affected because you are not a robot and you are not an animal that cannot process thought. Okay, choose to see yourself. Working nonstop, using the mind as a tool. Just be aware of its agenda, right? Its intent. Awesome. All right. Good stuff. I'll take you out with some music. Check out more at beauflasher.com. And I forget what Stairway. I'll take you out with Stairway.